Let us understand the art of problem solving. Here is a very important question based on money. Find the number of quarters in the change of 850 if there are twice as many nickels as pennies, one fewer dime than nickel, and two more quarters than nickel. Four options are given to you. Pause the video, answer the question. I'm Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. In case you want to learn directly from me, feel free to send an email on globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. Our students are right there on the top, getting admissions to the best universities. You can be there. Now, let us first understand a strategy to solve these questions, and then we are going to form an equation to solve it. Most important is to define the variables. Now, we are looking into we need to find the number of quarters, right? This is what we need to find in the change of $850, $8.50, if there are twice as many nickels as pennies, one fewer dime than nickel, and two more quarters than nickel. So we need to define variables for pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. That is the first thing. We should also know what is their denomination, what is their value, right? So let me write down that for you first, and then we'll make an equation and solve it. Since many students in other countries may not know what a nickel or a dime is in US or in Canada. Okay, so just for your information, when we say pennies, I will say P for pennies. That really means in dollar value, it is equal to 0.01. So it is 1 cent. Dime, let's say nickel first, right? So nickel is 5 cents. So in dollar value is 0.05. Dime D has a value of 10 cents. And quarter Q is 25 cents, 0.25, right? So that is their values. Now let's try to understand the relation given in the question itself. It says if there are twice as many nickels as pennies. So let's say if we work with P as the number of pennies, right? Then how many nickels are there? There are twice as many pennies. So 2p nickels, right? 2 nickels is 2p, correct? One fewer dime than nickel. So dimes are how many? One fewer than nickel means n minus 1, or you can say 2p minus 1. Is that clear to you? Two more quarters than nickels. So as far as quarters are, nickels plus 2. So it'll be 2p plus 2. Makes sense, right? So those are the number of quarters in terms of nickels. So what we did, we converted all in terms of pennies, correct? So we have only one variable to work with. And how do we form an equation here? Equation is total is 850, right? So write 850 is the amount, which is pennies will be 1 cent. So 1 cent, right? Pennies plus number of nickels is 5 cents, 0.05. And how many of these are there? In terms of P, it is 2p, twice the pennies, right? Dimes, 10 cents, 2p minus 1. And quarters, 25 cents. 2p plus 2. You get the whole idea. So we'll calculate P, and after calculating P, what we should do is find the number of quarters by multiplying that value of P by 2 and adding 2. Remember that part. You see that? So I hope you have got the concept here, right? So let us expand and simplify. So 850 equals to 0.01p plus, if you multiply this, you get 0.2 times 10p, right? And 0.1 times plus 0.2p, right? Minus 0.1 plus 0.25 times 2, 0.50. I'm just writing 5 here. And then plus 0.5. Makes sense? So that gives me 850 equals to. So add pennies, 0.5, 0.2 gives me 0.7, 0.8, so 0.81 pennies, correct? Amount, 0.5 minus 0.1 means 0.4. Makes sense? So we get an equation, right? So 850 equals to 0.81p plus 0.4. Let's take it to the new page. So we have 850 equals to, let's see what it was, 0.81p plus 0.4, correct? So let's bring the constants together. So 8.50 minus 0.4 equals to 0.81p. So that is also 8.1, right? Equals to 0.81p. So 8.1 divided by 0.81 is p. And clearly this is equal to 10 times, right? So 10 is equals to p. We don't have to, so 10 is not the answer also, right? But we have two more quarters than nickels, right? So number of quarters is how many? Quarters is 2 times, two more quarters than pennies as we had seen. Here, see, quarters is how many? 2p plus 2, right? Right. So 2 times p plus 2. So which is equal to 2 times 10 plus 2, and that is equal to 20 plus 2 or 22. Clear? So option C is the right option for us. Is that clear to you? So that is how we are going to solve this particular question. So once again, go through the steps. We understood what this currency is, right? Some of you may note, if you know it, right? Straight away, you can come down to the equation. So the equation is in terms of dollars, $8.50 is equal to. We converted all the currency in one variable, and that one was p, the pennies. Once we found the value of p, the pennies, we found the number of quarters by substituting back in the equation 2p plus 2, which gave us our final answer. So I hope this is absolutely clear. Feel free to write your comment, share your views, go through our playlist to master the strategies of solving word problems. I hope that will help. Thanks for your valuable time and all the best.